All right, welcome
Hey, everybody.
everyone.
Hey.
Hi, good afternoon, happy Friday, all of the above. It is and has been an exciting week here. Season finale was, of course, last weekend.
Just letting you know now, we will be talking about it. So if you have not yet seen it, I'll warn ya. Spoiler alerts.
Spoiler alert in a major way. But I'm Emily, and I am here with the Walking Dead card trader team. Hi, everyone. Hey, guys. Hey, Corinne. Hey, Michael. Thanks for tuning in. I'm here with
Kat.
And I'm Chuck.
Kat and Chuck, and we have some very exciting news for you guys. Hi, Troy. Thanks for tuning in. We do have some very exciting news for you guys. So, what you see here on the screen behind us...
What's this guy? What is that?
Are these crazy-looking cards.
Been floating around the app for a while.
Yeah, you might have seen him here and there.
It's been a mystery.
It's been a mystery. And you guys have been curious about it. Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Again, Cindy, Scott, everyone. Hi, everyone.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for
What's up,
joining.
everybody?
So you've been asking, and we are very excited to be able to announce our newest mechanic, right? Our newest mechanic in the app that has to do with these cans that you see behind me right here, and I think I'm going to turn it over to Chuck.
I'm going to take over.
Okay.
All right, so essentially what these guys are, these are a new way for you to earn cards. And when I say earn, I mean you collect, awards like you usually do. You collect a set, and then you get cans for those as an addition to the award card. And once you earn enough of these can cards, you'll be able to trade them in our exchange program, our card exchange, and then you'll be able to get very special cards that you can only earn through this way.
Exclusive card exchange sets, not just one-offs.
Yeah.
Entire sets that can be exclusively made through the card exchange with these supply cans.
Yes.
Really, really excited about this. I've
Yeah.
been working towards this for a couple weeks now, and I'm just really excited to get it off the ground.
Definitely.
This is the brainchild of this is actually our Alfred Tam, our designer. This was his baby, and we stayed pretty close to the
designer.
Yeah, he's the guy.
Oh.
Now, I do see Bill is asking how often will these cans drop?
Good question, Bill.
That's a great question.
That's a great
Bill.
question. So these won't drop. These aren't something that you can chase in the original way that you understand, like through packs. They'll never be in packs, but you can get. Anyway, we'll get there. So these will come out with awards, and you'll be able to earn them through earning awards.
Yes.
Also, we'll have ways for you to earn them, which Emily might spearhead there. So you'll be able to earn them through Facebook Live events. Actually, this
Such
Facebook
as
Live
this.
event.
Everyone who tunes in today, when we ask, you're going to get a can.
You're getting
We're
a
going to
can.
send it out to you after the Facebook Live is over, once people have had a chance to tune in.
Woo! And to answer a couple other questions, I saw Laura and someone else ask, these can cards are not tradable.
They'll never be tradable. You have to earn these.
And part of the reason
that's why they're so special.
Part of the reason we wanted to do that is everyone who logs in, everyone who has their account, everything that we put out, you can trade, you can find other ways to acquire it, but we wanted people to just really love what they have in their set for the sake of owning it. So alongside with being able to chase sets as you normally do, every time you complete a set, you'll get a can. And every time you get a can, you can push it towards the card exchange and get more cards. So for just doing what you normally do, you're getting extra stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, Chris is asking why a can. Well, do you want to give us a little more insight?
Walking Dead, man.
You know what?
There's a lot of currency there.
Yeah. It's not like, what are you going to do? Have paper money doesn't mean anything anymore. It's The Walking Dead.
Nice
it's the
cans.
end of the world.
Well played.
Yay, buddy. You know it. So we were thinking about it, and we were thinking about, what makes sense in the world, right?
Yep.
So we went with supply cans. I was kind of going towards, ammunition and that kind of thing, but I think cans
that's even harder to find to the point where now
even
they're
harder.
making it.
Yeah,
Eugene.
what are you going to do? So I think that cans just visually work really well, and they look great because Alfred is a wizard among
Alfred
men.
made them look jacked up appropriately.
They are awesome.
They look incredible,
Love 'em.
and supply can again, Walking Dead, a little resourceful. So again, thank you for your question. A little bit more insight there. Now, let's go through and we'll show everyone how it works, and
For
then
sure.
we'll give them some sneak peeks on what kind of cards they can see, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. Let's see if I can refresh this page.
So it'll show up right on the top of my cards.
Yes. Well, might have to restart. Hold on.
Oh, goodness.
Vamp, guys,
Minor
help me out.
issue.
Vamp.
Hold up.
All right, Chuck has us anxiously awaiting. He is quite the tease right now.
There we go.
Okay,
All right.
we're back. We're rocking and rolling. So you're in the card exchange right now.
I am.
Okay, and for those of you who don't quite know how the card exchange works, we're going to take you through it a little bit right now, but you can also watch our two Facebook Lives
Two
ago?
Facebook Lives
Two
ago.
Facebook Lives ago, we did have a video specifically on how to use the card exchange, so you can go back and watch that right here on our page and, refresh your memory there, and then go ahead and use the supply can in the card exchange.
All right.
Of course, you can get a shout out, Larry. I'm glad
Hey,
you like the
Larry.
cards.
Hey, Larry!
Thanks for tuning in. All
When
right.
I'm having a little bit of technical issues,
Okay.
but I'm not going to be able to walk us through this today, right now.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's not populating in the app correctly, but
Okay.
I will fix that as
Fasting.
soon as possible,
Sure.
and so we'll just walk you through the process right
So
now.
what kind of can you at least show them some
I can
cards
show you-
that they can get?
yes,
And, yeah,
so-
because those are cool looking cards.
Yes. So we are. So
Find it.
for those of you who don't know how to get to the card exchange,
Show 'em on the home tab.
here we go. This is your home. Okay, that's coming up. Oh man, dying over here. All right, so you might recognize this guy right here, and then you go down here, right below the awards. Hit card exchange, and it pops up.
Whole new world.
So
Just for you.
these are the first couple that we're putting out. These are going to be harder to earn. These are going to take a little bit more time.
Why don't you show 'em on the big screen?
I'll show them on the big screen. Thank you,
Yeah.
Kat.
The big
Thank
screen.
you, Kat.
Big
All right,
screen.
there we go.
Nice.
So
Look at that.
these-
The ringleader.
Look at
the
it.
ringleader sets. So
Cool.
these are one-offs, and we've had these, and we're really
The postage awards are coming.
They're
They're
coming.
stuck in a
They're
production
coming.
issue.
Promise is promise.
They're
All right.
snagged right now, but they are
Yeah.
coming, I promise.
Promise. So this is one of the first ones that you're going to be able to try to chase. These are going to be harder to get, so you're going to have to work for these a little bit harder than some of the other ones that we're going to show you today.
Sure.
These are going to be like a longer chase, so you're going to
This
earn
set-
a few more cans. So essentially this one, you're going to need, I think the cans required is 20.
20 for Rick, 15 for Michonne, 15 for Daryl, and 10 for Carl.
There you go.
But this is the high-end set.
These are the high-end
This
ones.
is going to be the one that it's going to be available for a while. We're going to formally announce everything in the app through an article and explain it. The idea behind this set, there's no award for this set, so you don't have to collect the whole thing. You can just collect one. These are not going to be tradable. They're going to be attached to just your account exclusively.
Yep.
Which is kind of cool. This is the Ringleader set. It's based off of season 4 to 5 transition when the gang was stuck at Terminus. Gareth had addressed each member of the group that they captured right at the end. Carl, Rick, Michonne, and Daryl as the samurai, the kid, the archer, and of course, the ringleader.
The ringleader. There we go. So I see that you guys are seeing like 20 cans. It's a lot. These are going to be one of those things you're going to be chasing for a little bit.
What do you
of
mean not
time.
worth your time, Randy? You don't have to do anything. You just get awarded them when you get an award.
Exactly.
You have
So,
no extra work.
I'm going to show you something that you can chase today.
Okay.
These are gem sets.
The gems! They're back!
That's
Yeah.
a good looking card.
Right?
Isn't it cool?
Call
I love this
I
set.
like this one because it like reminds me of like amber.
Cans are not tradable.
Yep.
Yeah, cans are not tradable. Cards are not tradable. But you can chase these guys today. These you can. This one I think is 5 cans, which is
That's the
a lot
highest
of
one.
awards are coming out. That's the highest one right now. A lot of awards are coming out this weekend. You're going to be able to get cans and chase these.
And
This
for those
weekend.
of you, I saw a question before who did trade when the cans were still tradable and no
Yes.
longer have one. That's okay. We are going to be giving out so many cans in the next few weeks that it will more than make up for it. And on top of that, every single thing that we release, each card, it's not going to be available for just a week, so you don't have to rush it. It's going to be available for several weeks at a time.
Yes.
So
And,
you're going to have time to be able to catch up for those of you that traded away.
Exactly, and keep a lookout for us on Twitter and here on Facebook as well. We're going to be doing some giveaways, maybe some can giveaways and all that good stuff.
Yeah, so you're going to get one. If you just stay tuned, you're going to get one right now.
Yep.
Beautiful. All right, so we have the cans. So you get it specifically for the card exchange. The card that you own is not tradable.
Right.
It goes right into your account. So very exclusive kind of thing, which I think it's cool. It's
one of those things. It's like so much of the app is I have to like chase this, and that's fun, and I really enjoy it myself. But there's something great about earning it, so working towards something, and I think that's what we're missing right now. And that was the dream when we thought of this, just to work towards a larger goal.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and it's cool. So when you do get your cans, when you do use them in the card exchange, definitely show us the cards you get. We want to see. We're really pumped up about this. Chuck's pumped up about this.
Way excited.
Way excited. So definitely send them to us on Twitter at TWDCT. Shoot them over to us on Facebook. We want to see what you guys are using, are getting with the cans, and I think we'll give one away.
And there's more stuff to come.
There is more to come.
Yeah. So Gems today, for example, this badass card behind us, this is one of 3 cards coming out today, but that is not the end of the set. We're going to be staggering them so that people have a chance to kind of get them as they come.
Right.
And they'll be available for a while, so you can always catch up on the set if maybe something happens and you don't log in for a week. Although I don't know why you wouldn't.
That'd be ludicrous.
Ludicrous!
All right, so here we go. Just for tuning in today, we want to give all of you a can card that you can use in the card exchange.
Because you can.
Because we can, and you can. And please comment right here on this video with 1, your fan name, and 2, cat. Comment on the video with your fan name and the word cat, and we will give you all a can just for tuning in today. Yay, cans!
So I saw a question a little bit earlier asking if people are only getting 1 can per award. Not necessarily. No. Can amounts will be connected to how difficult it was to acquire the set. So, for example, if you're one of the kind of collectors who is able to get an entire set of 250 card count limited editions, you're going to get more cards than, say, the 1,000 card count limited edition.
Right.
So it'll scale.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
That's a lot of information.
So much stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
There will be an article.
There will be an article detailing all of this, so we'll make sure you guys are all aware of how this works, and we don't want to leave anybody out. So if you have any questions, feel free to tweet at us or hit up the article.
And feel free to comment the rest of your questions right here on the video.
Yep.
I know we're going to be sticking around for a little while.
Yeah, we'll go through them.
Answer questions. So definitely leave your questions here. And again, remember your fan name and cat. Comment with your fan name and cat, and you will get a can today. Before we go, it was the season finale.
We're going to talk about it now. So if you have not seen the season finale,
tune out. Although don't go. We don't want to see you go, but
tune out, but not really.
But spoiler alert, because we are going
to could go, but don't go.
You can, but you don't want to.
Ezekiel season 7 quote.
There you go. Nice. Wow, I'm impressed. So the season finale was a little bit of everything that we expected.
Oh man.
We weren't quite sure if it was going to be a big blowout war. We weren't quite sure what was going to happen with Sasha. Remember last Facebook Live we were talking about Sasha. Yep. A lot of love for that Sasha scene. If you jumped out of your seat when she came out of the coffin,
I was screaming.
I think
my neighbors almost called the cops.
Yeah, give us a thumbs up.
Can we get some love for Walker Sasha, please? Can we just get all of the love for that? That was
gotta give love for Sasha.
I've never rooted so hard for a Walker in my life, like not since the Terminus Walker invasion when Mary got her face eaten.
Yes,
it was. Look at all those likes.
Yes.
We love it.
It's all about the Sasha.
It's all about Sasha.
It was crazy, and the thing that I really liked about the way that scene played out is she went out on her own terms.
Yep.
She was not a victim. And that was a
victim.
really big deal for her character.
Yes, the whole storyline, not being a victim, doing it on her own terms.
It was such a beautiful way. We gonna get a Sasha in memoriam? Yes.
Ooh.
Yes,
you are.
Yes.
I do want to announce that officially. There is a Sasha in memoriam in the works. Once that is ready for release, it's going out. I'm ecstatic about it. I picked the pictures myself while crying. True story. So,
they won't be wet though when you get them in the app.
they'll be dry by then.
They'll be dry by then. So Sasha, I mean, that was just that was a crazy scene. The whole season finale. No, The Walking Dead seems to do this weird cliffhanger thing. And while there was a cliffhanger at the end, there was a lot that was answered in the final.
Yeah, I feel like this was a reasonable summation to the expectations that we had throughout the season. It brought it to a point where people were comfortable saying, okay, I can wait until October without having a mild panic attack.
And by the way, you don't have to wait till October to see all of your favorite characters. You can see them every single day in Topps The Walking Dead Card Trader.
Sometimes when I miss Glenn, I just search his name in the card trader.
She does. I watch her at her desk. I saw Stacy was tuning in. A couple other people were tuning in. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
I keep seeing people asking
Shiva
for Shiva cards.
Ooh.
Now, here's the problem with Shiva, and I do want to go on the record of saying it.
Okay.
She's CGI'd.
Yes.
Yeah.
We do not have. If we got a picture of Shiva, it would be a man in a blue suit. That's accurate.
That's not saying that it might never happen, but currently,
For right now,
we're waiting
working
on
on it.
Unfortunately, we're working on it.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Some of
Maybe
the CGI
I wanted to.
Some of the CGI stuff doesn't necessarily make it to companies that produce products for The Walking Dead. Not always.
Yeah.
We're gonna try our best to get a hold of it because
We're
gonna do our
Shiva,
best.
man.
And you guys have been asking for it, and we want it too. I mean, we would definitely, Daniel right
I
there.
want to pet Shiva,
definitely.
man.
We want it in the app, so we are definitely going to try our hardest to do that for you guys.
So I have a question for the fans.
Oh boy, okay. Kat's got a question for you guys.
Ezekiel has Shiva. If you were the leader of a group and you could pick any animal to be your boo thing, hanging out with you and eating faces, what kind of animal would it be?
What animal would you choose? What a good question, Kat. I personally, I don't know if I would go with that. Like I love that he has. Is it technically a tiger? I guess.
Yeah.
That kind of a little bit of like a king of the jungle kind of feel to it, and
which
he's
is great because King.
Yeah, King.
Yeah.
Ezekiel.
Which I don't know if you know his backstory, but he was a zookeeper, and at the beginning of the apocalypse, Shiva was starving in her cage, and he saved her.
Wow.
And that was that. He had saved her previously in the real world, and then when it turned, she was left, and he saved her. Just super cool.
Gino, thank God you didn't miss this either.
We're so happy that you joined us, Gino.
Hey, shout out to Gino.
Jesse would have a pet T-Rex. Nikki would have a white tiger. That's really, really interesting.
Yeah.
I think I'd pick a wolf.
Yeah, it's the same. I was thinking like a dire wolf if we can cross the universes a little bit, just a little. So,
amazing.
We see
hyena.
Andrea would have a hyena.
Panda.
Stacy would have a cougar. Chloe would have a panda. Dave would have
Judith. Oh wow, y'all just made me snort. That's hilarious.
That would be.
All right, Judith.
So
there's no better answer than baby Judith as a wild animal. That's fantastic.
Although a grizzly would be pretty cool.
Solid.
Yeah, that would be pretty
like,
solid.
just throw a saddle on him, you're good.
Yeah.
Just ride him.
What about a hive of bees?
No, it's great.
No, fine.
No, great.
Wasps.
I'm out on the bees. I'm out on the bees. What are you talking about? I'm out on the bees.
Chuck, if you could have,
I'm free to bees.
If you could have a character, if you could have a Shiva to your Ezekiel, what animal would you pick?
I think I'd go with a dire wolf. You know, some if I can cross universes real quick, just pull the wolf in, and that's it.
Okay, I love wolves. We'll take it.
Polar bears.
Polar bear. That's solid.
And Ted, of course, would have Chewbacca. That's another one.
There we go.
Chuck, I'm impressed by that.
That was really well done.
That was well done.
I have some hidden.
Why'd you move off of Star Wars?
I don't know.
Wow, amazing. So thank you guys for all the love. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you so much. We're so happy to see you every time we do this.
And you know, just to get our fill and your fill of The Walking Dead until October, we're going to try and run maybe a weekly or bi-weekly Facebook Live, so that way we can, you know, continue connecting with you guys and, of course, talking about the show, because October's a long, long time away.
Yeah.
And if there's anything that you want us to talk about on Facebook Live, if you want us to do another run through of how to use certain parts of the app, head to the Facebook Live post on Twitter and just start commenting. Just reply to it and say, I want to know about card exchange. And we'll be like, okay, well, we'll do it in the next video. Just whatever you think you need.
Yeah, absolutely. Whatever you
help
feel,
us help you.
Yeah, whatever you feel that you know you don't really understand. You know, we're here to help, and you know, we're here to.
Season 2 Fear Base will happen, just not yet.
Okay. Thank you for the question. Thank you for the answer. Morgan just says yay. Thanks.
Yay.
Thanks for tuning in. All right. So again, the supply can cards are for the card exchange. If you don't know how to use the card exchange, stay right here on the Facebook page. 2 videos ago, scroll down. We have a whole Facebook Live dedicated to how to use the exchange, and
we did it with the awesome stained glass set that was
Yes.
dedicated to Father Gabriel. So you could look for the rainbow variants. That's quite literally what they're called, rainbow. Because I could not help myself.
I love it. Love it. Okay, so yes, definitely that was the one we did with Father Gabriel. Definitely check that out if you need a reminder as to how to use the card exchange so that you can use your cool new can cards and
cool new can cards.
Get
all the cans are officially out at 3:30, so you get about 9 more minutes.
Ooh, you heard it here first.
Boop, boop.
There we
Looking
go.
great.
Good times.
I love that. Can you pull the ringleader one
Ringleader
back
is
up?
great.
It's just so cool. I love this.
It's amazing.
It's a little blown out on this, but if you check it in the app, you can
looks
see
great. It
the
looks
archer, the kid, and the samurai card right
They're
now.
beautiful.
Go
They are
check it out.
beautiful.
Remember, comment with your username and the name Cat to
That's
get your
Cat with a
free
K.
can. It can be with a C. on
Or
this. I'm not going
fine.
picky.
It's all right.
Definitely.
I'm not offended on a personal level if you
Okay.
spell it with a C.
All right. Well,
I can be
yes.
offended for you.
Chuck will be very offended.
And
Again, thank you guys for tuning in. We really appreciate it. We appreciate you being a fan. We hope that you get your can cards and you find some really cool cards that you can make with them in the card exchange. We hope that adds a little something special to your collection. Again, those will not be tradable, so they are just for you, just for your enjoyment. Happy collecting there. And again, go give us a follow at Tops TWD, at Tops The Walking Dead on Twitter. Make sure to like our Facebook page, and we'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, see you
Thanks
guys
for
soon.
joining us.
Stay tuned. We got more coming.
bye, guys.